quack, quack. How about that? Is that easy? So get your quackers ready if you got one, and let's try it out. On the count of 3, everybody give me 2 quacks. 1, 2, 3.
Quack, quack.
Wow, that was pathetic. Really, really bad, all right? But I don't really care because I'm going to be quacker, okay? So I'm going to start the history of Boston. Everybody ready? Now, we can do it 2 ways. We can start at the very beginning or I can go midway through it. How do you want to do this? Beginning, midway? It's your trip, guys. Tell me. Beginning? Beginning? Who wants to do the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, remember you said beginning. There was a large ball of gas. It cooled. It became a planet. Then we had dynamite. Let's go midway. How about 1625? That's when Boston was first settled. It was settled by a gentleman known as the Reverend William Blackstone. Blackstone came from Europe, came to the New World to find land. But first, all of this is the Church of the Christian Science. This is their major headquarters and their major property. All sorts of construction going on around here, guys. We're going to see a lot of it through Boston. Now, unfortunately, one of the things we have to do here, the guys in this site have been doing this for 3 years, and for some reason they expect us to quack at them. So here we go. We got all these guys here with these hard hats on because they don't want something to fall on their heads. So everybody give a quack. 1, 2, 3. Quack, quack. There we go. That was really, really bad. I'm so embarrassed. All right. Now, the Reverend comes here. He lives in Boston. It's called the Shaman Peninsula. Shaman, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is Native American. Yes, not only do I do a nut trip, I do history, I can speak Native American. What do I know? Shaman Peninsula, that's it. What does it mean? Living water. Abundance amount of good drinking water. The Puritans show up in 1630. The Puritans come here to get away from the Church of England, the King's Church. The Reverend comes for land. After 5 years, they don't get along. The Reverend sells him his property. He moves to Rhode Island, and the Puritans rename the city now Boston. So that's how we got a name. Boston comes from an area of England, all right, Boston, England, like Lexington, Cambridge, and all those other places, all right. But they're now settling and running the city. In a minute, directly in front of us is our first historical landmark. We'll find many as we go through Boston. This is actually registered, all right? It's listed as the federal government as a historical landmark, the fire station. Oldest fire station in Boston. First fire station in the nation to have motorized vehicles. First fire department to be full-time employees. But even more important, the building is a historical landmark, and the problem was the fire truck. As the ladder truck got bigger, the door was an old a bow in it. The ladder truck couldn't fit in the building. So they didn't know what to do, so they went across the river to a famous college. You might have heard of it. It's called MIT. You have the wicked smart people go there. So they got an engineer. He looked at the building. You know what the solution was? Drop the floor 6 inches. I don't know about you. If you went to MIT and you got that degree, couldn't you put the building on hydraulics or something? Drop a floor. I could have done that. This is Boylston Street. Boylston Street is historically famous for its hotels and shopping, and the second largest Apple store in the nation. The biggest is in New York. But guys, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not good on computers, so I have no idea what they sell. All I know is if I need an apple, that's where I would go. If I want a banana or orange, I go to Shaw's. But second largest. Now, Boylston Street is famous for its hotels and shopping, but most important, it's famous for an event that takes place in Boston. And it's been going on for 122 years. Directly ahead of us, halfway up the block, you'll see a yellow line. The line will cross the street, your right and left-hand side. We'll cross that line in about 5 seconds. Look to your left, look to your right, and believe it or not, you are crossing the finish line of the oldest and #1 and most famous marathon in the nation. There you go, give me a hand!